The human voice is the instrument we all play. It is the most powerful sound in the world, and yet many people have experienced that when they speak, people don't listen to them. There are seven habits that we need to move away from. First, gossip. Speaking ill of somebody who's not present, and that's not a nice habit. The second is judging. We know people who are like this in conversation, and it's very hard to listen to somebody if you know that you're being judged and found wanting at the same time. The third is negativity. You can fall into this, and it's hard to listen when somebody that's negative. Another form of negativity is complaining. We complain about the weather, politics, sport, about everything. But actually, complaining is viral misery. Excuse. Some people have a blame shower. They just pass it to everybody else and they don't take responsibility for their action. And again, it's very hard to listen to somebody who's being like that. And the sixth is lying. We don't want to listen to people who lie to us, right? And the last is dogmatism, is the confusion of opinion and fact. These are things that we need to avoid. But is there a positive way to think about this? Yes, there is. I'd like to suggest four really powerful concerted foundation that we can stand for if we want our speech to be powerful and to make change in the world. The word is hail. So, what do they stand for? The H is honesty. Of course, being true in what you say, being straight and clear. And then the A is authenticity. It means that just being yourself. And then the I is integrity. It means that being your word, actually doing what you say, and being somebody people can trust. And the last is L is love. I don't mean romantic love, but I do mean wishing people well. So, hey, now you have an amazing toolbox. This instrument is incredible, which will increase the power of your speaking. The first is register. It's where you locate your voice. When you talk up in your nose and then you go down in your throat, which most of us speak from most of the time, and you will hear the difference. Now we have timbre. It's the way your voice feels. And then prosody. This is a sing-a-song, the meta language that we use in order to impact meaning. Is the root one for meaning in conversation. People who speak on one note are quite really hard to listen if they don't have any prosody at all. And then pace. I can get very excited of saying something quickly or I can slow right down to emphasize. There's nothing wrong with a little bit of silence in talk. We don't have to fill it with ums or ah. And then pitch. Pitch often goes along with pace to indicate arousal, but you can do it with just pitch. And then the last is volume. Or I can have you really pay attention by getting very quiet. Some people broadcast the whole time, but don't try to do that. That's called shortcasting, imposing your sound on people around you carelessly and inconsiderately. Now, let me put this in context to close. This is a serious point here. This is where we are now, right? We speak not very well to people who simply aren't listening in an environment that's all about noise and bad acoustic. What would the world be like if we were speaking powerfully to people who were listening consciously in an environment which were actually fit for purpose? Or, to make that a bit larger, what would the world be like if we were creating and consuming sound consciously and designing all our environment consciously for sound? That would be a world that does sound beautiful and one where understanding will be the norm, and that is an idea worth spreading. Thank you.